Good evening, everyone. Well, tonight's Chapter 5, Exposed, is the name of the episode. Claire and the fish guy, the guy who can hold his breath underwater, he's in her room and they're hiding out. And he's hiding she's hiding him. And then the mom comes in and kind of grills her on where their little slush fund is gone that she keeps in a hiding spot. And then the Claire says that they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and she tells him the truth that he's one of them, that he has a superpower, that he can hold his breath underwater. And then it switches over to the bad guy saying that he wants Peter and Matt dead at all costs, right? And then it switches over to Matt's painting. He's painting the same painting over and over again, where he's wearing this bomb. He's in the middle of the Capitol building. And the only thing on his mind is finding Daphne. Matt and Peter almost get caught by the bad guys, and then they see the painting on the floor where the Capitol building's blowing up, right? The fish boy's name is Alex, by the way. And Claire tells Mom that they hooked up, and then tells him the truth. Blah, blah, blah. I already told you that. Siler and the kid, they're back in the car, and they're looking for Siler's father. And they go to this abandoned building, and they're walking around in it, and they're talking about that. And then it goes back to Claire and her mom talking about Alex, and the company, and Mom has a plan to help Alex escape. Matt and Peter are still looking for Daphne. Matt turns the bad guys on him, and they turn around with their guns, and he's holding them off with his own people. Then Mom builds Alex an identity card, an ID, to get out of town. There's lots of Claire in tonight's episode, by the way. Siler and the kid are back in the vacant building. Siler is reminiscing about the father and what the father did that day. And he remembers little Corvette he's playing with, and it falls in this hole, and then he retrieves it from the hole. And then it switched back, and Claire's mom fends off the two bad people that are waiting in this van across the street trying to catch Alex, the fish guy. Now, Peter has downloaded all the information, all of the stuff about this new government company gathering up people and just without any rights and locking them away. When they had them all in their orange jumpsuits and were loading them on the plane and stuff. And while they're doing that, Matt gets caught. And switches back to Siler and the kid back. And Siler's remembering that his father not only sold him to the company, but kills his mother that same day years ago. And then it switches back. Nathan is talking to his mother, Mrs. Petrelli, and Peter calls him and tells him, listen, I'm going to give all this info that I downloaded to the news, right? If you don't release Daphne and Matt. And then it switches back, and Claire and Alex are on the run. And they jump into a pool to escape being caught by the bad people that are waiting in that pool cleaning truck. And Alex is blowing air into Claire's lungs to keep her alive while they're underwater. Then the bad guy, he shows up. Peter gets into this meeting with Noah, and the bad guy shows up and shoots Peter in the shoulder. But he falls over the building, and then he flies away. Nathan and his mother, and Peter later, a few moments later, are talking about all this on this roof, right? And about how Nathan's plan has gone bad. And then she whispers something in his ear that we're not privy to, but I guess is kind of like what is the actual story of what's going on, right? And then Peter releases all this information to the news. You see all the TV people talking about the government holding all these people and killing them, right? And Siler and the kid are back, and the kid, he's kind of beating up on the kid, and then he just tells the kid he's going out hunting for his dad and he's going to kill him. And then the little bald guy, the bad guy, he's strapping a bomb onto Matt, injects him with something, and drops him off in front of the Capitol building. So it was really the little bald guy that had brought about this vision of Matt blowing up the whole Capitol with this bomb strapped to him. All right, so then they switch away to Claire and her mom. They're chatting. She says, "Why don't you go downstairs, make some popcorn, we'll watch a movie." And Claire goes downstairs, and who's there but the puppet master? Remember him from last year? And he's there, and he's got holding up a PDA, and it says, "Claire Bennett will help you," and he's asking Claire for help. And that's the end of tonight's series. Yeah, but they're showing you next week, and Nathan is telling Matt to pull the black wire, so they're kind of head back to the front of the Capitol building, and we don't really know what happens there. But if all the pictures come through, the whole Capitol blows up, and so does Matt and everything. But we'll find out what happens next week. Thank you all for your participation, and I'll catch you back on YouTube.